Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Now in today's video we are going to be looking at sort of what I've done new in the Lego City. In the last video it was sort of a mess, so I've sort of kind of reorganized it to make it look better. So we'll start from this side and work our way down that side. So over here we have the Avengers Tower now in its place, which looks awesome there, and is next to the Sanctum Sanctorum. And then I wanted to have like a pedestrian sort of area, so that's what I've sort of done here. And we're gonna add some market stalls and stuff down there, which I think will look really awesome. There's no vehicles gonna be going down there; it's all gonna be like pedestrianised and stuff. And I think it works really well with having the urban centre down there as well. I think that just makes it a bit more complete, and you can't really tell that it's sort of a city set back there, and that like the back's not there. I think it looks quite complete from this angle, and it brings a bit of height as well into that area because it's a bit further back than these two. I think it creates a really nice look there. We have the museum and the boutique hotel, and I wanted the boutique hotel there because one, it looks incredible next to the sanctum because they have a similar sort of roof colouring and they just feel quite together in a sense, which is quite good for placing buildings. That you want to have buildings that make sense next to each other, and I think those two work really well there with having two skyscrapers on the side of them as well, which I really like. So then we have the Daily Bugle there in all its glory, and this area now is such a big sort of looking point because you have the Avengers Tower, which is incredible, and the Daily Bugle, which is also incredible. Instead of just having one, we have two really tall buildings with the Ninjago City Gardens behind the Avengers Tower, which from this view you can just about see it as well, which is really awesome. However, the Avengers Tower literally like dwarfs every building that it's near, which is quite funny. But yeah, super happy with how that looks right there. Then we're going to come round over here and we have the garage. I didn't really know where to put the garage. It's there for now. It might move. I'm not too sure. But I think it does look okay there. We have the diner there and the Parisian restaurant and the cinema there, which is sort of what we had last time. However, it's been pushed back a little bit further. Also, that's going to really annoy me. There we go. Yeah, we did have that before, but I feel like it does look better now. And I think because it will give us more space for the beach, I think it's going to look really awesome there. And I am so excited to get the beach back out because I think that was the thing I was most proud of last time, of how good the beach looked, like having the promenade and stuff. And now we're going to be extending it down this way as well. I think it's going to look awesome in that area. I do have a back car there just because. The roads and stuff isn't done yet. We need to do so much more, as you know. I've sort of just placed them around, but there's a lot of stuff that we need to work on to actually make them look good. I am going to be carrying on these. I was beginning to think using over in the urban city centre, they've got the sort of tiled ones. I was thinking about using them. I might do that at some point, but I do sort of like my design on them. I think they look pretty good, and they still sort of, if I just grab someone with a bike, I already got one there, but they do work quite well still. So I'm not too annoyed about how they look. Like I think they are fine, and I feel like if we did those plates there, it would make the road plates so much bigger than they need to be. And I think this is a really good sort of size for the road plate, so I'm happy with that. So we come round over here where it gets a bit tougher to have a look, but we have more buildings. All the modulars, come around here again. All the modulars are always sort of together, so there's none that are like separate from everything else. So like I don't like having one building separate to everything. Like they may be on a different side of the road, like the diner there, but they're still together with something else, which I think is one of the big ones. I didn't want one like here, but then all of them over there because that would make no sense. Which is why we've got three plus the three superhero ones here, and then the others over there, which I think works really well. I can't talk today, apparently. So over here we have some more stuff. I'm going to see if I can jump over here, which I can just about. It's quite dark. I do need to get some light still. It's quite tight as well. But we have if I come down here, we have the book bank right there, and then down here we have the bookshelf and the pet shop. They work quite nicely together. Then over here we have the detective's office, the house from the pet shop, and the jazz club with Daredevil on top. And then over here we have the hospital, we have the prison slash police station, we have another house there, and yeah, if I just come back around here, it's always so tight to work on that area down there because I literally don't have enough room, and that's my like minifigure bin is there. So that sort of stops me from walking too far. I've sort of got to climb over it. But yeah, that's sort of what I've done so far. I haven't bothered with that bit over there yet, where the airport used to be, slash still is for now, but it won't be. But I haven't really worked on that yet because I don't really know what I want to do with it. But at some point, we will figure that out. It's probably going to be a farm, but I need to figure out how I want it to look. You may also be thinking, Nate, where is the train? Um, we're not having it on this layout or on that layer up there. We're going to be having it underneath at some point, I think. I don't really know. I still want to train. However, I was like, I want to maximize the space. And if I want the beach here and buildings here and here, I don't really know where to put the train because especially the curved tracks get really hard to sort of move in them with the buildings. Like with this room of the space I've got now, it's just really hard to sort of fit it all in. So I think this is the best layout we can go for, and it unfortunately doesn't have a train in it. I would love a train, like I've said, but I just don't know how yet. Could do a monorail system, but I don't think that would work with this bit here. If it does, and I actually think I could do it, maybe I would, but I'm just not too sure at the moment. You may also be thinking there's quite a lot of empty gaps around behind here. Behind there is going to be just water. I've got some boats and stuff that can go on there, and I think that's going to look really awesome. I recently bought some more sets as well. Well, not sets, but like custom sets, which are really awesome. One of them is this news one here, which is amazing, and those are going to be sort of put in to the city. They've got like custom prints and stuff as well, so they're going to look awesome. That's probably going to go for the beach because I think that'll look awesome. But the market sort of stuff will be down there, which I just want that area to be sort of filled with people, filled with lots of things happening. And I think that will look amazing. One of the things I don't want to do is sort of have too many minifigures inside of buildings, especially buildings that you can't really see inside of. So like that building there, the urban centre, is perfect for having minifigures inside because you can clearly see that people are in there, and I've got some people in there already, and it looks really effective. However, modulars, they're sort of darker inside, so you can't really look inside as much. Meaning we don't have to have that many minifigures or any minifigures at all in there, because obviously we want to have more minifigures outside so that it looks like a more lively city. And if I have any spare minifigures, I will add some obviously inside as well, because it is nice having some minifigures inside a building just in case people want to have a look inside. But I think the next big thing is to sort out all of this stuff, sort of move it all. And I do have a really exciting mock project that I want to do. That will I'll tell it now and get you excited. It's going to be a go-kart track, which is something that I'm super excited about working on. I have no idea how it's going to go, but I've already bought 4 go-karts right now. From the new sets. I'm getting 2 more, so we have 8 go-karts. It's going to be going in the theme park. It's going to be epic, but I just need to start actually figuring out how I want to do it. But that's one of the things I really want to work on this year. And also, I think I may have touched about this in the last video, but there are some more sort of big video ideas that I've got that I want to keep going and that I want to do. The podcast will be back at some point as well. I love doing a podcast, so I really want to bring that back. But I do have some awesome plans to help expand the channel. So the channel used to pretty much just be podcast and city-based stuff. However, we're going to be changing that. I want to have a proper sort of other stuff happening in this channel. including something that I think is actually going to be super good and is a really interesting idea that I want to do, which hopefully I can do soon. But yeah, look forward to that as well. So make sure you're subscribed, because there's going to be a lot of new things happening on this channel, lots of things sort of going on, and there's always going to be updates to the city as much as I can. I'm always trying to work on it when I'm not at work and stuff. So yeah, please do subscribe and like the video. Comment below what you think about the new layout, and also anything that you want to see me do for the sort of area. If you have any plans for the beach, let me know. If you have any plans for the farm or anything, please do let me know, because it will really help me out a lot. But that is all from me today, guys. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and yeah, I will see you in the next one. Bye.